I saw this comment on one of my other videos and I just thought it was so interesting that I wanted to unpack it. It is not unusual at all for one spouse to help another through their education and to be supporting the family, even taking care of the children during that time. In this situation, it is a man complaining about helping out his wife through her education and then was upset when she left, and many divorces do occur, and so I don't know the circumstances there of that, but there's a couple of things to point out here. And so the first one is that this happens to both men and women who support spouses through this period of time. The second is that it is only in everybody's best interest for both spouses to be fully self-supporting. In the event of this divorce here, I'm assuming he did not have to pay spousal support because his wife was able to have a job and earn her own income and support herself. And so that took that item completely off the table. The third thing that I want to point out that isn't addressed here is that we often see during a marriage where student loans are being paid down, and that's something to be very careful about, particularly if you're using your separate funds, you're paying them off before marriage, things of that nature. Generally, when a divorce happens, if somebody has a student loan, that follows them because that education is so specific to that person, they get to take that with them. So that is normally something that really isn't on the table during divorce negotiations. So during your marriage, be very careful, even though you are married, particularly about paying student loans for the other spouse before you are married or with funds like inheritance funds that could be considered to be your separate asset.